Good morning, all my fellow YouTubers. Thanking God for allowing me, as well as you, to see another day. Here I am, still here in Houston, of course, because now that Hurricane Beta has hit, tropical storm, whatever they're calling it, which is he, whatever you want to call it, is a complete disaster. It has been raining nonstop. As I said in my previous videos, my nerves are bad. Every time it rains nonstop in Houston, you better be prepared, because that means you can't go anywhere unless you're ready to get flooded out in your car somewhere. I hope you have enough food in your house and enough water, because once again, all hell has broken loose out here in Houston with these storms. As you can see, the news that I just previously showed you guys, or I'm about to show you guys, I don't know how we can edit it, but Houston's inundated with water. Galveston is too. People are stranded in their cars. They are being rescued by they are being rescued by kayaks and all types of other different forms of rescues out here in Houston. It's horrible. And on top of that, we are in the midst of a pandemic. I cannot stress enough to you guys the importance of being prepared, the importance of prepping, the importance of being prayerful, vigilant, and just staying ready as much as you possibly can. We have no idea what else is going to happen. The pandemic just came from out of nowhere. And thank God for the preppers on YouTube, because I've always been a prepper, as I stated. But basically, before this year, I was mainly prepping like food, canned goods, and water. Not so much supplies as supplies are concerned. So now, I forgot, other people are sleeping in my house. I'm just loud. So now, on top of food and water, you have to make sure you have so many other different things. So many other different things. Like here in Texas, the main type of vehicle that survive these types of storms are trucks. So, a part of your preps, you might want to get a truck. A part of your preps, you might want to have gardening tools, because we know we're facing food shortages. They're already here. So you need gardening tools. You need seeds to plant. As a matter of fact, when you go into the grocery stores, you can get a lot of foods that already have seeds in them. Avocados, apples. You can plant potatoes. Of course, we know the potatoes don't come with seeds, but they have the eyes on them. Make sure you get those types of potatoes that you can plant. There's all types of different fruits and vegetables, cucumbers, tomatoes. You take the seeds out of them and you can plant them. And if you don't have any land, or you're not in the country, start doing it right in your house, in your apartment. There are all types of YouTube tutorials that teach you how to start gardening. The time is now. Also, a part of your preps, since we're still in the midst of this pandemic, you have to have vitamins. I have golden seal root, elderberry syrup, black seed oil, Centrum vitamins, vitamin D vitamins. If they say vitamin D, if you have enough vitamin D in your body, it can prevent you from catching that virus. And I believe that to be true. I keep my mother with vitamin D. And she's elderly, and she has a whole lot of different illnesses. But by the grace of God, so far, she's been okay as far as the virus is concerned. And I pray that she continue to be. There's so many different preps we need. masks, alcohol, and it has to be certain types of masks, you guys. Like we know the N95s are more effective than others. Goggles. You also have to protect your eyes. People don't want to talk about that. But viruses come through the eyes, the nose, your mouth, and your ears. So there's so many different things that we need as far as prepping is concerned. So many different things. You might want to live somewhere where close to a lake or a river, a body of water. Just in case you don't have enough water, or you just might want to be by a bigger water supply. You want to get yourself some water purification, whether it be a water purifier or a water purification tablets. I have both. I'm sitting here and I'm not feeling that well because I tell you guys, my nerves get really, really, truly, truly bad during these storms. There's so many different phases of prepping. Each month, step up your level. You might have food already, you might have water already. You might not have the vitamins you need. You might not have the type of vehicle that you need. You might not have land yet. You guys, land is very cheap. You could put down on land $500. You can get some land for as low as $1,000, $2,000. I've seen it. You have to just look for it. I wish you guys the best. Be blessed and not stressed. I'm going to come back to you with more updates because this is just absolutely mind-wrenching what we are facing these days and times. I have plenty of supplies on my website, which is zanharrold.com, ZANHARROLD.com. Lots of non-perishables, generators, even some land for sale. And you don't have to get it from me, just make sure you get it. And if you guys appreciate the content, if you give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to hear this content every day, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, friends, take care and be safe. ZanHarrold.com.